When you have bad credit, you have an opportunity to increase that credit through a constellation of things. You can get a secure credit card, you can try to have a secure loan, or you can try to have a credit builder loan. And in today's conversation, I want to share with you our best credit builder loans for very poor credit. And we're speaking about anything below 579. And so here's a review I want you to pay attention to. Number 8, we have Republic Bank and Trust Company. Our score, 7.9 over 10. And the only thing is that Republic Bank is kind of cool, but we give it a low score because it is geo-restricted. So it is available in Florida, Kentucky, Tennessee, Indiana, and Ohio. So only 5 states. And the thing is, the amount here, $500 to $1,500. And the terms, you have 12, 18, and 24 months. The APR is kind of decent. You're looking at 9% to 12%. And this is an unsecured loan. And so the only thing is Republic Bank will do a hard inquiry, even though this is a credit builder loan. There is a hard inquiry attached to this loan. And Republic Bank is also charging you $10 processing fee. Now, we've heard that they charge actually $15 if you are in Indiana, and they charge $20 if you're in Kentucky. And so this is, so the fees might change, might actually fluctuate. But this is a great credit builder loan if you happen to live in that geography. Okay, boss, by the way, welcome back to the show. It's really a wonderful pleasure to have you here, to have a quick convo with you about the best credit builder loans for poor credit. And one thing I want to say here is that Republic Bank in general, they offer a great variety of terms to satisfy the need of almost anyone. And there are monthly payments options as low as $22, while the average APR for the 9 different offerings ranges from 9% to 12%. So the cool thing is that with Republic Bank and Trust Company, they do have a series of credit builder loans for bad credit. You choose the amount you want to go for. You choose the repayment window that you're comfortable with, because see, those loans, they go from 12 months all the way to 24 months. And you can choose 18 months, you can choose 15 months, you can choose 21 months. It really depends on it really depends on you, okay? But make sure that whatever you choose, you are able to repay the loan really like consistently, because that's how you build credit in the first place. Okay, so Republic Bank and Trust Company, our score 7.9 over 10. Number 7, we have Metro Credit Union. Our score 8.2 over 10. Metro is a fantastic credit builder loan for bad credit. So basically, it is a credit union, so you need to qualify for membership. Now, even though Metro Credit Union is based in Massachusetts, you can still be a member even if you don't live in Massachusetts. There are other ways for you to qualify. You need to make a donation to a charity that Metro Credit Union actually sponsors, and you are in. Okay, and here for the loan amount, for this credit builder loan amount, we are speaking about $500 to $3,000. That's the range you have to look at. The terms, you have 12 or 24 months, so it's only 1 year or 2 years. And the APR is really low. We love that a lot. So 4.10%. And the thing is that MCU will do a hard inquiry, so they will do a hard pull just to make sure everything is fine. And there are no fees attached to this credit builder loan. So this is just what it is. One thing I want to say here is that the Metro Credit Union also offers a wide area of other personal loan programs, including what they call celebration loans, citizenship loans, and mass save residential heat loans to help pay for home renovations like energy efficient heating and insulation to save money on utility bills. So you can see that here, this is what we call an activist lender, a lender who really cares about borrowers' well-being. So we love MCU for that. And so the thing is, by the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. I'm having a conversation with you about our top 8 credit builder loans for poor credit. If you have poor credit, here are the loans you want to actually reach out, the lenders you want to reach out to, so they can help you out. And so we love the fact that MCU has a diversity of products, such as personal loans, credit cards. And so this is, let's say if you want to borrow a large amount of money and you want to build credit simultaneously, you also have something called Prosperity Builder Loan that allows you to borrow up to $10,000 when you deposit $5,000. And the good thing is you can pay the remaining balance over 36 months. So this is a great way if you want to actually raise your credit real fast. Okay, and so, or if you want a credit builder card, Metro Builder Visa credit card offers competitively low rates and an annual fee of $69 only per card. So this is kind of cool. This is a great alternative if you want to have like you build credit real fast. Okay. Number 6, we have DCU. Our score 8.6 over 10. DCU stands for Digital Federal Credit Union. And we love the fact that here you have a credit builder loan amount that goes from $500 to $3,000. And the terms are pretty flexible too. Can you imagine? Like they're giving you 12, 18, or 24 months. And we will advise you to go with 24 months. If you go with DCU, go with 24 months because basically you have the opportunity to actually increase your credit score even higher. Just make sure whatever amount you choose, you're able to pay it back. Not a problem at all. Like it wouldn't have an impact on your budget. Okay, if you were to pay it like consistently, and then you are able to pay it consistently because you have to be able to pay it consistently. The APR is kind of cool, 5%. And so this is a secure card and there is no credit check. So we love the fact that DCU does not perform a credit check at all, unlike MCU and Republic Bank. Now, DCU actually, you can actually qualify for membership real fast. So you have to actually, you can get a community sponsors or donate to one of the charities associated with DCU, such as Reach Out for Schools for $10. Once you pay $10, you're in. Okay, not a problem at all. And DCU's credit builder loan gives you the chance to earn dividends. So the dividends may offset the APR of your saving loan. So we love that a lot because what happens here is that when you actually open a credit builder loan with DCU, what they do is they actually they set let's say a CD for you, certificate of deposit, and they put money in that account. And while they put money away for you, and while you're paying the credit builder loan back anyway, that money that they have in the CD is earning interest. So this is kind of cool. So you are earning interest while also increasing your credit score. So talk about actually doing two things at once. So this is kind of cool. And one thing I want to say here is that DCU is not only doing credit builder loans, they do other stuff too, though. So they also offer other types of products. So you can browse the DCU website for personal loans, auto loans, and different savings accounts that match your needs. So this is kind of cool. So if you are in the market for building your credit history, and you are also in the market for saving a little bit, like, for your financial future, then DCU might be a great opportunity, especially you don't need to actually qualify for membership at the biological level or at the professional level. No, you can just make a donation to one of the charities associated with the credit union and you are in. Number 5, we have Broadview FCU. Our score, 8.9 over 10. One thing we love about Broadview is that they are very flexible, but they actually will approve you real fast. And their APR, really, really, really low. One of the lowest we have seen. So this is like 0.85%. Now, Broadview FCU is available geographically in upstate New York, but there are other ways to qualify for membership. If you actually you got to call Broadview FCU. They used to be called SEFCU, and they have been rebranded to Broadview. So you want to contact Broadview, and they'll let you know how to qualify. You don't have to be in Albany, New York, to qualify for membership. So yeah, there are ways. What we love about this Broadview FCU is that you have a large amount of like the loan is pretty generous, $300 to $5,000 to $3,000, and there is a maximum term of 5 years, but no minimum loan term. The only stipulation is that your monthly payments cannot be under $35, according to our research, based on our research. So this is kind of cool, and so we love the fact that Broadview really has very, 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 very low interest rates. Think about that, okay? But this credit union has another way for you to build credit, and so they have a credit builder credit card that offers you a $500 starting credit line, and it is secured with your Broadview savings account or share certificate. So again, Broadview is really trying to help you out to get back in the credit game. In this economy, this is a great strategy, and this is not the best thing when it comes to building your credit, but you do have options. So this credit builder card does not have an annual fee and offers $0 fraud liability protection for unauthorized transactions. So this is kind of cool. You can build positive payment history in your credit reports while maintaining a blanket of safety for your transactions. So the bottom line here is that, Broadview FCU is kind of helping you like on both sides. You can actually get a credit builder loan, and you can also get a credit builder credit card. So hey, you have two elements here that are going to help you increase your credit real fast. So this is really good. Number 4, we have Self. Our score, 9/10. So the thing is, if you have poor credit, if you have, let's say, you have your credit scores around like a 579 or lower, you want to use tools such as Self. Self actually helps you a lot in terms of boosting your credit score. The amount you can get through Self goes from 520 all the way to $3,076. I mean, $3,076. Okay, 520 to 3076. And the terms here, you have 12 months. In some cases, they will actually work with you for 24 months. So this is kind of cool. The interest rate is kind of high though, compared to all the other players we saw into this conversation so far. Self is charging you around 15%. So this is a secure credit card. Normally, this is a money-making machine for Self, because if you have a credit builder loan, basically you pretty much guarantee that you'll get your cash anyway. I mean, you're not losing anything. But hey, Self is still charging you, and there is a credit check. There's a soft inquiry here, and you also pay in addition to that. In addition to the APR, you have like a $9 administrative fee. So it is what it is, And one thing I want to say here is that you do have variable finance charges, and you have an admin fee. So this is hey, listen, Self is trying to help you build credit. They are catering to the subprime community, and they're just charging as much as they can. And your money is placed in a 24-month CD where the money is earning interest. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. I'm having a conversation with you about our top 8 best credit builder loans for bad credit. What we love about Self in general is that you are able to, like, if you pay your Self credit builder loan on time, if you do it, let's say you do it for 2 months or 3 months, you can save more than $100 in your credit builder that you can apply for a Self Visa credit card, which is even better. And so this extra feature does not come with a hard inquiry and does not impact your credit score. But the good thing is now you have an additional line of credit, or an additional trade line on your credit report. So this is this is really, really good. One thing I want to say just to close this section is that with Self, you have to think at least 24 months. Don't think short term. Things don't happen real quick with Self. They happen around 18 months to 24 months. Number 3, we have here Cheese. Our score, 9.2/10. So when you think about Cheese, I want you to think about a credit builder loan that has flexibility. So here you can choose between $500, $1,000, or $2,000. In terms of the repayment window, you can pay within 12 or 24 months. So this is really cool. The APR is kind of decent also. You're looking at 5% all the way to 16%, depending on your location. The good thing is that Cheese actually covers the whole United States. And this is an unsecured loan, and there is no credit check. So this is really, really good. What we love about Cheese is that Cheese is trying to redefine the credit card or the credit building process. So what they do is they come up with a lot of very innovative products and services that are meant to help you get the credit you deserve and the amount you deserve when you apply for the specific credit card that you are asking for. So Cheese, kudos to you. You do a great job here. And so in terms of the amount, you have $500, $1,000, or $2,000. Okay. And so this is good. So Cheese actually features simplicity and convenience. It is the credit builder loan for you if you're looking for a fast and uncomplicated way of building credit and saving money. Okay. And because of the flexibility that is embedded in the product itself. And Cheese does not perform any credit check, whether it is a hard inquiry or soft inquiry. So you can get started by applying for a cheese credit builder in under 5 minutes. This is really good. And another thing you need to remember here is that you can access cheese on your smartphone. So just check your cheese accounts in iOS and Android. Set auto payment methods so you can never miss a monthly savings loans. Okay, and all you need to do here is to watch your savings grow, and you can build better credit with the on-time loan payments. So with cheese, the good thing is that you can be with cheese for like 2 to 5 years. It is your partner, really, when you think about it, when it comes to increasing your credit score. And you can start when you're 18. So by the time you're 30, you have a set financial history already that can help you get like a very high credit score. So you can be like around 800 if you, by the time you are 30. This is totally possible. We just need to work hard at it. Okay, this is really important to remember that. But yeah, it is totally possible. Number 2, we have here credit strong. Our score 9.5 over 10. So when you think about credit strong, I want you to think about a player that is very, very, very generous. And credit strong actually helps you build credit at the personal level, but also at the business level. At the personal level, they are actually they might approve you for an amount that goes from $500 to $25,000. Did you hear that? $25,000, boss. So this is really good. And the terms, you have 12 to 60 months. This is really good. And the APR goes from 0% all the way to 15.73%. And this is a secure credit card, a secure loan rather. And this is good. So Credit Strong does not perform a credit check. In terms of fees, you have a variable admin fee between $15 and $25, depending on the plan. This is really good. So overall, we love Credit Strong because when you think about how much they're bringing to the table in terms of value versus what they're charging, it really makes sense that you actually listen to them, and that they actually help you out. Okay, now Credit Strong may help you make large jumps in your credit score using larger loans, but you need to be aware of the risks though. Okay, because larger payments and extended loan terms may be hard to keep up with. So you got to ask yourself, what made you actually get into the bad credit in the first place? Is it because you were financially reckless, or is it because things happen? You got actually some kind of a medical hospitalization, and you just have yeah. So we all know how a medical emergency can ruin an American family. So I just hope that this is not what happened to you, and that you said that you have your bankruptcy. You actually have either bankruptcy or whatever issues you want Credit Strong to help you fix. They will help you fix it. Okay, either through a credit builder loan or through other products that they have, because this loan is not the only product that the credit builder loan has. They do have other products and services, but you just need to contact them first. Okay, and I also need to say that Credit Strong has products to help you build good credit. So you have a tool such as Revolve, which is a revolving $500, which can increase up to $1,000. That's a credit line that costs about $99 annually. So this is kind of cool. Number 1, the best of the best, in our view, when it comes to credit builder loans for bad credit, we have Moneyline. Our score 9.9 over 10. In this economy, Moneyline is doing a great job. Moneyline is doing a great job for a lot of people, because basically you can borrow from $500 to $1,000, but you are able to repay over like 12 months. So get your cash out, get your cash in really fast. The short term. The APR is kind of cool too. You are looking at the 5.99% to 29.99%. And this is a secure credit. This is a secure loan. Okay, so it's think about that. And actually, in terms of credit check, there is a credit check in the form of a soft inquiry. So they're not doing a hard pull. So Moneyline is not like a Republic Bank and Trust Company or Metro Credit Union or even DCU. No, they'll do a soft pull just to make sure that your numbers are correct. But they're not going to double dip like into things. No, they're never going to do this. And so I need to say that Moneyline is a fintech company. So they do specialize in banking products targeted to underserved populations. So Moneyline is not really making money off of you. They're making money through partnerships they have with third parties, whereby they display ads on your profile. So it's one of those things you got to ask yourself: are you really willing to do it? But hey, listen, with Moneyline, it is really worth it. So you have, for example, like if you happen to be an underserved sort of population member, you can actually go to Moneyline. They'll take care of you. And the only thing is, you need to actually be a member. So they charge like a membership. And the thing is, if you are, let's say you are a member, right, and you don't need to have a credit builder loan right now. You just want to test the waters and see what's out there. Then you might be losing, because you have to actually pay a $19.99 membership fee before you get exclusive access to this tool. And if you pay more, Home Depot is willing to actually work on the HD version of its Home Plus and see if it fits really well within the ecosystem. So overall, this is what I want you to really think about. So we love the fact that Moneyline, their credit builder loan features a 0% APR cash advance of up to $300. And you can get access to some of your funds right away. Most credit builder loans where you have to wait forever. So it is what it is. Before I close to this conversation, I want to share with you the approach that we have on this show. So we have a methodical approach when it comes to evaluating, categorizing, and listing credit builder loans. Check this out. All right, number 1, Moneyline, 9.9 over 10. Number 2, Credit Strong, 9.5 over 10. Number 3, we have Cheese, 9.2 over 10. Number 4, we have Self, 9 over 10. Number 5, we have Broadview FCU, 8.9 over 10. Number 6, we have a DCU, 8.6 over 10. Number 7, we have here, 8.3 over 10. This is kind of cool. And so what we love, so this is really good. So number 7, Metro Credit Union, 8.2 over 10. And number 8, Republic Bank and Trust Company, our score, 7.9 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. God bless you. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.